General manager at Wingstop on First Street. See this? Y'all see this? Y'all see this? I'm waiting on the police. The police ain't came yet. I ordered food at 12:11. It's after 1 o'clock. I still haven't got. I got my food after 45 minutes of waiting. She grabbed my food. She grabbed my food. She threw my food away. She grabbed my food. You got the customer. You got employees trying to grab my phone from recording.
Welcome back to Unreal Reality, guys. The only channel bringing you the previous week's creepiest, weirdest, spookiest, scariest, most unexplainable, most viral, most outlandish TikToks, conspiracy theories, and videos caught on camera found on the internet and dark web. This week, I got creepy TikToks that'll keep you up all night. Please, guys, hit that like button so this video is recommended to others. And if you're not subscribed, I don't know what y'all are doing, all right? Smash that subscribe button so you never miss another video from us again. With all that out the way, guys, let's jump right into it, y'all.
Plane just falls out of the sky. It was at 17,000 feet. It had been in the air for about an hour and 24 minutes when it just makes that nosedive right to the ground, plunging there. And we've just learned in the last few moments that there were no survivors. 62 people on board. There were 58 passengers and 4 crew. This was a twin-engine turboprop plane. It's an ATR. It's a French-Italian joint venture company. It was 14 years old, and it had been flying for a regional airline. It was headed into Sao Paulo earlier this afternoon when it appears to stall. We don't know why or what happened in the moments leading up to this. We were working to find out those details, but emergency crews rushed into that scene there. There was a lot of flames, a lot of fire, and no survivors at this hour. But again, we still don't know why this plane went down. We should mention that this plane really is not flown much in the United States. None of the major U.S. airlines fly this. Silver Airlines, a small regional airline in the southeastern portion of the U.S., does fly this on some of their short routes. But for the most part, it is not a popular plane here in the U.S. But it is one of the most popular turbo planes around the world.
This is wild, guys. I don't know what is going on with our airlines, but they need to get it together quick, fast, and in a hurry, all right? This is ridiculous at this point.
This video is going massive right now, and what it shows is actually really weird. Montez Ford is a wrestler for the WWE. During this match, he appears to completely freeze up in front of his cameraman. The video was caught from multiple angles, and I'm gonna show you guys both.
Side memorabilia, exclusive items, and so much more, all at the Rec Room in downtown Toronto, open through Sunday.
This is crazy, guys.
Everybody around him is trying to snap him out of it at this point, but he doesn't budge. People are saying that this is proof that he's some sort of robot or a clone or a synthetic human.
Maybe.
I myself have made multiple videos on events like this, including the time everybody saw Shaq completely freeze up on live TV. Although I love conspiracy theories, I don't know if this is something that is legitimately happening or if it's just celebrities keen on the fact that they'll go massively viral if they play this prank. What do you guys think?
Oh, this is wild. Did y'all see that man freeze up? Please keep telling me how there are no clones walking around out there.
One Olympic gold medalist was spotted sleeping in the park after complaining about the conditions in the athletes' village. The cardboard beds have been a huge point of contention for the athletes in Paris, with many stating they're too hard and not conducive to a good night's sleep. Italian swimming champion Thomas Ceccon won gold in the 100-meter backstroke, but had previously complained about the conditions in the village after he failed to make the 200-meter backstroke final. The 23-year-old told The Sun, "There is no air conditioning in the village. It's hot, the food is bad. Many athletes move for this reason. It's not an excuse, it's the reality of what perhaps not everybody knows. I'm disappointed that I didn't make the final, but I was too tired. It's hard to sleep both at night and in the afternoon. I really struggle between the heat and the noise."
Yo, my man said you can take your cardboard bed and stick it up your... Oh man, what's it gonna be?
It's gonna bubble, because it bubbles when you put it on blood.
No, it bubbles when you put it on earwax.
It does?
Yep.
Ah, shit, that's cold.
No, see? Oh. Yeah, it came out. I told you.
What came out?
It's a fucking spider.
Oh,
yeah, look.
it's a spider? Oh my god!
My bad, guys. I honestly thought this was gonna be like one of those earwax removal videos, you know? I had no idea that a black widow was gonna come crawling out this lady's ear.
This woman is going viral right now after she let her kid jump on people's bags at the bus station. Many people were upset that she was just standing there and not stopping him from jumping on their bags.
No. No.
But for the longest time, the kid was running around messing with people's bags and his mom was nowhere to be seen, up until he ran outside. And even at some point, he took a woman's bag and rolled it outside, and the mother didn't seem to be doing much about it. People were concerned because at some point he ran where they were loading the bags into the bus and the employees had to call for the mother to take action.
Are you recording me?
I'm recording.
You are?
But people thought it was odd that the mother was more concerned being recorded than her kid running around in the bus station, even at the loading deck.
Oh, this lady can go kick rocks in traffic, okay? I hate this woman, all right? I don't mean her in particular. I mean her kind, all right? The people that let their kids just jump all over your luggage like it's a freaking jungle gym. And then she has the nerve to get upset when she's asked if she's being recorded. Get out of here.
Humans were never meant to see.
Okay. What you got for us?
They strapped a camera on a shark, and look what it captured. As you can see, the camera is attached. Now, as the shark goes deeper in the water, you won't believe the shocking sighting it caught. Wait for it. Now look closely. Here it comes. Is that a mermaid?
Yeah, I don't know. It's either a mermaid or the I can't believe it's butter guy just swam up to the surface of the ocean.
You heard of that new company called Friend?
Dude, I saw this last night.
It's a startup company, or they're pre-selling this product. And what it is it's a necklace.
Looks like a life alert.
But it's AI. It's called Friend because you talk to it and interact with it and it texts you. So like you'd be like, what do you think about this? And I'd be like, I don't know how I feel about that. You can like change the settings to be like more like empathetic or like gossipy
or flirty
or bros during the commercial. Like it's like a guy loses at a game and it basically is like, hey, you know, you suck, basically. Like just like kind of like just playing, being friendly and stuff. But it's like really strange because you give it access to your camera and so it like it'll say, hey, how's that Subway sandwich going?
So it's observing your life. You're literally giving access to everything.
Inside jokes. I mean, you're wearing it around work, and imagine when it's picking up. Like, it's a crazy thing. It's her just around your neck now.
Yeah,
it's super crazy,
creepy. Okay, why someone needs something around their neck 24/7 to give them, I don't know, self-assurance, confidence, compliments. I don't know what have you. Listen, it seems like our world is getting closer and closer each and every day to an actual episode of like Black Mirror.
I don't know what to do. So the storms are, we just got our brand new cover yesterday. Oh, it's gone.
talk about bad luck.
I'm gonna be sick. I just like looked through my Walmart history and I found this like Walmart order from 2 years ago for the whole month worth of groceries. 45 items cost $126. A whole month of groceries just for me, basically. But I did notice this reorder all button, and I wanted to see how much it would cost now.
Very interesting.
Now, this order of 45 items for 1 month would have cost $414.
4x.
That is 4 times more.
If it's right, the average American watches this. If you're watching this, you say, yeah, he's right. I feel it. I totally feel it. And by the way, you ought to go test it yourself. If you have bought stuff on Walmart from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, this can be tested by a lot of people.
That's nothing, guys. Wait till a loaf of bread costs $25. Because that's coming. That's right down the pike, guys. No. If it's not her yard, where'd she get all the shit from? Classic.
Have y'all heard the Walmart theory? Now, before we get there, we've known that Walmart had cameras in aisles.
Okay.
But now they're in every single aisle and it stopped when I was recording it. They say it's for theft, but why they need them in every single aisle? Well, if you knew the Walmart theory, you would know exactly why they have them in every single aisle. And why so many Walmarts seem to be closing. By the way, it's not for theft prevention. Did y'all ever see that video where it showed the phone was spying on the room and detecting every item in the room as it was being moved around by the AI software in the phone? You remember that? Well, you know, a little while back I shared a video with y'all showing you that your phone can literally read your mind through your eyes, detecting what thoughts you were having at that moment. It's a very, very real technology. Even just last year, AI-powered thought decoders won't just read your mind, they'll change it. Wired. Walmart's not just evil because they closed down all like home-owned stores. The Walmart theory actually runs really deep, and Walmart is very known to be the place where you will most likely see a UFO out of all places. I wonder why that is. Anyways, I'm not going to tell you on here what the Walmart theory is, but there's a very, very dark thing happening in the Walmart and with all the information they're collecting. If you notice, this guy right here gives me a bad look. Look at him. But look into it. Look into what all the closed Walmarts happen to be doing. It's pretty crazy. I won't tell you on here, but look into it.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what he's talking about when he says the Walmart theory. If you do, y'all know what to do. Put it in the comments, guys. Let me know what he's talking about. The Walmart theory. Dummy. Wow. I don't even think my man knows how lucky he just was. He must have had an angel over him this day. Come on, y'all. This is just... Is he trolling us? Is this one big troll? North Korea sending balloons over filled with cigarette butts and trash? You can't even make this stuff up, guys. Let me tell you all right, I have been a surfer my entire life, and I've lived at the beach, and I have visited many different beaches, and I have never, ever seen a quote-unquote beach worm before. That sucker is ugly. I don't know what he hit. It looks like it hit something though, right? I mean, I know where he's going with this. He wants you to believe that, you know, the rocket hit the firmament and exploded. And maybe it did. But then again, maybe it didn't. Maybe it was just a faulty rocket, you know, like a dud, and it just exploded.
You have chewing gum. You take the chewing gum and you put the chewing gum over the spy hole, just like that, so no one can see it. The second thing you do is look for an iron. Now, there's no iron around that I can't see, so you go into the cupboard. And here we go. There's the iron. So you take the iron and you iron just on the corner of the bed. Now, the reason for this is to see whether there's bed bugs on your mattress, because the heat will draw the bed bugs out, and bed bugs live on the corner of a mattress. And this is what you have to do every single time you check into a new hotel, because there's thousands of people that sleep on these mattresses. And look at this. This is a brand new mattress. And look, there's marks on it. Right, there we go. That should be enough now. Let's see whether we have any bed bugs left. Let's see.
What do you think?
Oh my God, look. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Gross.
No.
Come on. And like, what happens? Like, even if you do lift up the mattress and see all those bed bugs, are you really gonna go down to the concierge and ask for, like, what, a new room? You don't think that this new room is gonna be spot on identical to the one with the bed bugs? You got another thing coming to you. You better leave that hotel and try another one, my friend.
Okay, holy breaking news. The government in Bangladesh has just been overthrown. I'm
Crazy,
not kidding.
guys.
Here are the details. So, protesters have just stormed the Prime Minister's official residence, and they started filming themselves looting the palace and even eating her food in the kitchen. She has now resigned, and I'll get to why that's so massive in a second, and she's fled the country to India because the protests, which you've remembered I covered a few weeks ago, they kept on getting worse, they became even more deadly, and they refused to relent. So, for anyone that doesn't know, this is so incredibly massive because she has been the Prime Minister for Bangladesh for over 15 years. So if someone a month ago, even a month ago, said, you know, she would step down to young protesters, predominantly students, demanding her resignation, a month ago, that would have been unthinkable. But today, it happened. It says what started as a political movement became a mass uprising, and there's even reports that the military was the one that put a lot of pressure on her to step down. In an address to the nation, the army chief general announced that an interim government will now run Bangladesh, and they called for calm. Absolutely wild times we're living in right now, and that's not even mentioning all of this stuff simultaneously happening in so many other countries.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep you guys updated.
And it's not just India, all right? There's chaos all over the world right now, okay? We're on the verge of war. The UK is having riots right now. Inflation is running rampant all over the world. I mean, it's not good anywhere, guys.
That's your people's?
No. Yeah, it's not.
Shit. He said, is that your people's?
Dick, can you believe that?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's the weirdest sunset ever.
I've never seen it do that. It's like it looks like a Lego pieces. Like it's just sitting in the water. It's a layer of fog. Are you kidding me? It looks like a pyramid. The Earth is flat. The Earth is flat.
It looks fake.
Closer to it.
Mm-hmm.
When the weather's really dry, the glare goes away, and you can see like the circle of the sun. Why is it because setting on the water? It looks like it's digital.
Yeah, it looks digital. Exactly.
It looks like it's like a Pac-Man or something. Intergalactic card.
Someone said it looks digital.
Wow. That's so weird. Intergalactic.
If you ask me, it looks like that sun is off just a little bit. Just a little. Then again, what do I know, right? I'm just a YouTuber talking to a camera, y'all.
In 2009, John Jones found himself trapped completely upside down in the Nutty Putty Cave. It all began when he decided to explore parts of the cave no one had ever been to before. Inside the birth canal with one of the tightest stretches is the path John Jones decided to take. As John entered this part of the cave, he noticed it was really tight, but he read about this part of the cave and knew if he could get through, he would be safe. Little did John know, he entered the wrong part of the cave that nobody had ever been to before because of how tight this section was. This stretch ended up being so tight that John found himself completely stuck upside down, with his arms stuck by his sides and his legs in the air, making it impossible for him to move. After some time being stuck, John yelled to his brother, who was crawling towards him, to not come further, as he was completely trapped. Despite this, his brother wanted to help him, but he could not even budge John an inch out of the tight squeeze. His brother called the rescue team, and after a 27-hour rescue attempt, he eventually passed away in the same position he was stuck in, and he was trapped inside the cave forever.
If you ever go cave diving, or I think it's called spelunking, I don't know, something like that, make sure you bring an experienced guide with you at all times, guys, period. 5 cents.
这什么玩意儿？哇，一脚吧！哎呀，这什么玩意儿？这个。没刷杯子，大哥。哇塞！呀，等等。哎呀！
Said take it back. Bottoms up.
大哥怎么舍不得用杯子呢？哇塞，这一脚太样样了。OK， 上去，再盖着。
Gross.
我尝尝。
Let me give everybody out there a very solid free piece of advice, all right? If you're ever traveling the world and you come across a street vendor, a food truck, or, you know, a food vendor, any of the sort, what have you, and they're selling things for 5 cents, 10 cents, 3 cents, just keep it pushing, y'all. Just keep it moving, all right? Walk past them, you know, wave, nod your head. No, thank you, all right? You're welcome.
A new and alarming tactic is being used by criminals, and it's truly terrifying. When this teenager girl was walking along the street, she was approached by a seemingly normal man asking for directions as she tried to give him directions. He kept asking questions and shoving the book only inches from her face. The girl grew uneasy, sensing something was off. He finally lets her continue on her walk, but as she does, she begins holding her head as if she is not feeling well. All of a sudden, that's when a woman begins approaching her and begins walking her the other way towards her accomplice. But not before another woman, having seen situation unfold, walks towards them and argues to let the girl go. She ultimately did manage to get them to let her go under her care. It seems Book has been covered in anesthetic drug that causes the inhaler to immediately feel dizzy and weak, hence the perpetrator using a mask.
Talk about a miracle or a guardian angel, okay? Because if this person wasn't there to steer her around, I might never heard from her again. +40 years of life, and I have never, ever seen a cloud burst like that. What is it? Oh. What a shame. Hey, dirty too. Did y'all see how dirty the bottom of my man's feet were? He shouldn't even be sitting up on that counter, let alone having his socks and shoes off. This is just gross. Check out this next clip from Subway, guys.
So you're telling me, at Subway, I placed my order for pickup, and you're not going to make my order? Why?
No.
Why are you not
because
gonna make my
this
order?
location not participate.
Okay, but I ordered through the app. With the discount and everything like that, through the app.
Why
And
you're harassing? Because we are brown, that's why?
I'm brown. What the f are you talking about?
Why you speaking like this?
Because I want to, and we in America, I can say whatever I want. Call the cops.
No, you
call the cops. I'm not going nowhere.
Go
Make me
ahead,
leave.
go ahead,
Make me
go
leave.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Make me. I'm not going nowhere. Make me fucking leave. Now what?
I said go ahead.
Now what? Make me leave. Make me leave.
Call the manager.
Call the manager. Call the cops. Call whoever you want to call. Make me leave. What is you talking about?
Did you get out from
No. I'm not getting out.
Why are you harassing us?
Why are you telling me that you can't place my order if I made my order?
We are not
Then y'all need to figure that out with Subway then. No, give me. I already got a picture of the receipt. Call the cops.
Go ahead.
You call them. You want me to leave? I make my sandwich.
We don't give it.
What are the cops gonna do?
Then give my money back.
Already.
It's already
Huh?
in your account.
Already.
How's it already in my account? I just
Right,
placed
right.
the order.
Why?
Yeah, people need to understand that restaurants have the right to refuse service to whoever they want for whatever reason. It doesn't matter. They can say, I'm not serving you, all right? And it's very well possible that this particular Subway just didn't offer that promotion that this guy wanted. Listen, they said they credited his money back. It was already back in his account. At this point, he's just harassing them. You know what I mean? He says, "Call, like, what are the cops gonna do?" You know, like just take your L and leave, bro.
The whole piece of fish just gone. Look at that. It's like
rubbery watermelon. I can't believe I got one. I got a rubbery watermelon. The texture is so weird. Like, you gotta bend it so far before it will break.
Видите? Ужас. Ужас. Ew.
What's that? What's
See that? So what we do here at the store is we take the moldy strawberries out, throw them away. Sometimes we put it on the floor, or we put it in this, and this becomes this. Cut up, sold for way more money.
I think at this point, it's almost like an understatement to say that there is an issue with our food chain. An understatement.
I'm actually afraid.
I never seen nothing like this.
He's looking at me eating my chicken. I'm surprised it flew into my mouth like. No.
No. In his mouth.
Like, is this safe to open it?
I don't think.
Definitely not. Dummy. Listen, the undeniable #1 golden rule when going to the beach: do not feed the birds, guys. Ever. I'm
calling the sheriff's department. I just got assaulted by this old fuck.
I don't want to sound mean, but maybe just a little bit of instant karma delivered, okay? Listen, y'all, if you made it this far in the video, huge thank you goes out to y'all. You are freaking rock stars. Leave us a comment, let us know your thoughts, smash that like button, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace.